Hey guys, what's good? So I was supposed to record a video when Chris Gear releases as soon as releases with my friends, but we, me and my friends, we honestly just dropped the game like 3 minutes after because we weren't having fun. But obviously I was meant to record a Chris Gear video, so I just played back alone, and uh I played around like 5 to 6 hours. I got my curse technique, which is Judgment, and I think I'm grade 2 right now. So yeah, I mean, and my build is projector judgment, which is kind of ass. But other than that, so instead of recording a gameplay video, instead I'm just gonna do a short review about this game and all its pros and cons. Because I feel like there's a lot of like a lot of things that people are just saying just to say, you know. And I've been playing this game for like about 7 hours, and I feel like this game is not as bad as people say, but they're not. There are things that people say that are kind of true, which I'm just gonna elaborate. So I'm just gonna go pros first. So the first pro I think I should mention is the game has like good graphics. You know, it has a good aesthetic and vibe. So it's really immersive when you play the game. Um, like and the whole the maps are really good. One of the best maps I've played. I'd say the best maps is definitely either or Boom Beach or Windswept Cove. They're like really good maps. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, it's just the whole aesthetic of the game is amazing because you know these are the same devs who made Deepoken and Rogue Lineage, so they know a few things about making a game look cool, I guess. And the second pro is great combat. The combat is one of the best combats I ever played. Um, Definitely it's not as equal as Deepoken, but it's still really good. Like out of all the games I played, it's like top five, top four. And then the last pros I think I can say is definitely the I'd say the farming in this game is better than most games because even though this game is obviously a band beater, the expeditions is not as boring as people say. Like it's like it's not a fetch quest. Like most of the games that I've played in Roblox is like band beaters fetch quests. You know, you go to a quest board and you click the quest board and you do the quests. But this game is unique. No, the expeditions are unique. The raiding is unique. The whole the whole like the whole the whole quest is basically unique in expeditions definitely. Although it's still kind of tedious, is I'd say it's unique. I'd say it's still great farming. Like I could go like 5 hours playing a curse gear with farming definitely, just alone. I'm gonna go to talk about the cons. The first con I think this game has is that this game has no player interaction. What I mean by that is like unlike Deepoken or Rogue Lineage, which is our open world RPGs, this game this game is an expedition, so I was gonna have not as much interaction at all than like those type of games. And like the only interaction you get is from like PvPing in like raiding or such, but that's really it. And what makes Deep Poker and Rogue League so special is because that those games have peer interactions and it fits like the overall game. And maybe Chris Gears in that type of game, but I feel like since those are the same devs should know that the peer interaction in the game is what makes the game alive and what makes the game fun, in my personal opinion. The second con is the unbalance of the game. I feel like everybody knows that this game is unbalanced, so I'm just gonna skip that. The the third like con I think is probably like how common and rare curse techniques are bland and only have like one move. And obviously because it's common and rare, they shouldn't be better or equal to like unique or royals. But one move is kind of crazy, like you know, um, like when they said when before the game come out, when they said they have 90 curse techniques, me and probably a lot of people thought that the build diversity and variation in this game is gonna go crazy, right? Everyone's gonna have a different build because it's 90 curse techniques is crazy, but but if half of the techniques in the game only have one move or maybe even two, this first off, this ruins build variation and diversity. And second, this makes even the most over even the royal and unique techniques overpowered because people are just gonna go that, you know, and they're gonna try to go that because nobody's gonna go for a one common technique or a second a one move common technique or a two move rare curse technique, you know. So what they should have done is probably they should just like they should have focused on one or some curse techniques and make them have three or four moves. This first of all, this increases build variation and build diversity, and also it reduces the unbalance. So people would go other builds, you know, and they would try new builds, and it yeah, I mean that's really it. The fourth issue in this game is probably the ping issues from um, raids and grade exams, and not because like the servers are laggy or something. Like it's because because a lot of people are joining the regions they're not in. So I'm Asia, and I always get American servers in my raids or in grade exams. Which you know, it's not fun. Like it's not fun for anyone. You know, it's just not fun. It's not fun. Um, yeah, I mean, if they could add regional matchmaking for raids and um for grade exams, it would be much better. You know, but obviously because the game's player count is not good. Maybe it also reduces um matchmaking time. I mean, sorry, increases matchmaking time since the player count is so low. But you know, if they could they should have done it when it released you know. Um, so in the end, in my personal and I believe a lot of people have the same opinion, this game shouldn't have released at its current state. Honestly, it should have been delayed probably a month back so the devs could adjust the game from a CC game to a public game. I mean, yeah, this game is still fun in my personal opinion, even with the fact that, or the opinion I said, this game is still fun. You know, farming is fun, combat is fun. You know, I still don't enjoy the game as much as other games I played, like such as like I don't know, Deep Ocean, or maybe even like Roblox. Like I enjoy Roblox a lot more than Chris Gear, in my personal opinion. When Roblox was still open. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think like I'm just gonna end it off today. Thank you for watching. Next video is probably gonna be like bloodlines or something like that. I don't know, but hey, subscribe and thank you for watching. Bye.